Inflammation, it is associated with every disease. My name is Bob McCall, the owner of the Watershed Wellness Center, and I want to introduce another nature-built product to you. It's Spirulina with Astaxanthin, and I'm going to get into telling you what this is here in a minute. It's a certified organic product. Both the Spirulina and the Astaxanthin are certified organic. Spirulina is blue-green algae. It's one of the two most powerful foods in the world. The other one is chlorella. It's a complete food, meaning it's got fats, proteins, carbohydrates. And when you take any kind of food into the body and you combine it with protein, it's going to be taken in much more efficiently. So with the protein that's found in the Spirulina, over 60% of Spirulina is protein. The astaxanthin is assimilated into the body much more effectively. Astaxanthin comes from a green algae called Haematococcus, and the astaxanthin kind of pops up around the Haematococcus in order to protect it from a harsh environment. So what we do is we change the temperature of the water and the pH of the water when we put the Haematococcus under very stressful conditions, and it produces all this astaxanthin, and it gathers, or what we call hyperaccumulates it on the Haematococcus, and then we harvest it. It's extremely difficult to grow, and by comparison, for instance, Spirulina and chlorella are just child's play as far as growing. They're very, very difficult to grow Haematococcus. Astaxanthin is a pigment. Pigments are antioxidants. There's blue and yellow, orange, purple, red. Astaxanthin is a red antioxidant and a red pigment. And for instance, pink flamingos and salmon get their color from the algae that they eat that has astaxanthin in it. So they turn that color, and for instance, pound for pound, it's one of the reasons why salmon is such an incredibly strong fish, because of the astaxanthin that is naturally in it. Astaxanthin is an extremely powerful antioxidant. It is one of the most powerful in the plant kingdom. It is extremely unstable. It oxidizes immediately, which is one of the reasons why it's such a strong free radical scavenger. Inflammation is really associated with every disease, and it is the result of, and more precisely, the reaction to a disease. And diseases are just imbalances in the body. They're the result of imbalances because of putting ourselves on the wrong diet. I talk about this all the time. If we live on the right diet, we won't have disease. If we don't live on the right diet, disease will be the result without any doubt. It's just a matter about when that's going to happen and how it will manifest itself, and what disease will manifest itself in the body. So any kind of disease that arises in the body, inflammation arises along with it. There are two types of inflammation. There's regular inflammation, very achy, body, sore joints, that kind of stuff. And then another one called silent inflammation that we just found out about just a few years ago, where it's there, but it doesn't cause us any pain, but yet it's doing a great amount of damage to the body. And that's essentially what inflammation does. It damages the body over long periods of time. This is how arthritis just eats away at the joints, and rheumatoid does the same thing. Astaxanthin is a nutraceutical that helps bring down the inflammation of the body. Very effective, one of the most powerful and effective anti-inflammatories known in nature, without any doubt. And again, as I said, it's a nutraceutical, meaning it provides the body with the proper nutrients so the body can heal itself. And that's very key, because only the body can heal itself. There's no food like such as Spirulina and chlorella or any other food will ever heal you. It's the nutrients in those foods that your body takes in, assimilates, and then it will heal itself. Very important distinction to be made there. But we combine this with Spirulina rather than chlorella, because Spirulina also has anti-inflammatory properties. It's got, in particular, something called GLA, gamma-linolic acid. That's an essential fatty acid, very good for joint pain, rheumatoid arthritis, that sort of thing. Also inflammation, bringing that down. So to combine these two, really are just a natural. They're very, very effective at helping with any kind of joint issue or general inflammation. Also, both of them absolutely great for working out. I use them all the time.